So hey there fellow oceaneers, and welcome back to our channel Ocean of Facts, where we explore the wonders of our underwater world. Today we'll delve into this fascinating realm of rhino rays, some of the world's most oddly shaped and highly endangered fishes. So let's dive right in. Rhino rays belong to the family Rhinopteridae, which includes three species. The common name rhino ray, which perfectly describes their unique appearance. These creatures have a distinct head with a protrusion that resembles somewhat of a rhinoceros horn. So rhino rays are shark-like rays from 5 families: sawfish, wedgefish, giant guitarfish, and banjo rays. The sawfish has a chainsaw-like extension in front of its mouth that it uses to stun and shred its prey. Banjo rays and guitarfishes have shapes that resemble those respective of their musical instruments. And wedgefishes? Well, they are wedge-shaped like doorstops with fins and tails. Rhino rays can be found in the warm waters of Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Indian Ocean. Sadly, due to habitat destruction, overfishing, and accidental capture, these creatures are now critically endangered. It's estimated that their population has declined by more than 80% in recent decades. Now, let's take a closer look at these peculiar creatures. Rhino rays, they have a unique wing-like body structure enabling them to basically glide effortlessly through the water. Although they may look intimidating, these are actually harmless and very gentle creatures. One interesting fact about the rhino rays is the role they play as bioindicators. As they inhabit nearshore areas, their presence or absence can serve as an indicator of the overall health of the ecosystem. So protecting their habitat not only benefits these incredible creatures, but also the countless other marine species. So rhino rays range in sizes from 2 to 3 feet long at one extreme, to the larger species, the green sawfish, which can grow up to 23 feet long. They are all carnivorous and eat meats of all kinds of things, but mainly their diet consists of crustaceans and fish, as well as worms that live in sand or mud. All rhino rays gives birth to live young ones just as mammals do, but they are termed as ovoviviparous. Populations are now starting to recover, but local extinction of sawfish from countries where they were once so common that they featured on currencies, which has earned them the nickname Ghost of the Coast. Another rhino ray, the bow-mouthed guitarfish, can grow up to 10 feet in length and has thorn-like ridges covering its head and back. A recent study reported that these thorns are actively traded online among buyers who believe that the thorns contain magical-like properties and use them to make protective amulets. While overfishing for fins and meat is the most serious things that threatens the sharks and rays overall, it is also important to consider that these kinds of niche threatens to some species. Sometimes rhino rays' unusual features causes them problems. For example, fishing boats often haul in small-toothed sawfish as bycatch or accidental catch because their saw becomes tangled in fishing gear. Currently, shrimp trawl nets pose a serious threat to these species. Conservation efforts play a vital role in saving rhino rays from extinction. Several organizations and researchers are working tirelessly to raise awareness, monitor populations, and also create marine protected areas. So by supporting these initiatives, we can help preserve these magnificent creatures for future generations to enjoy. Now, let's take a look at the conservation of rhino rays in Goa. Also known as the guitarfish, they reside in the coastal waters of Goa. Unfortunately though, due to overfishing and habitat destruction, their population has drastically declined over years. And now that's where the conservation effort comes into picture. Here are some amazing individuals who are working tirelessly to protect these gentle creatures and their habitat. One such organization is the Goa Marine Conservation. They have been dedicated to safeguarding the rhino rays and educating the local communities about their importance. Their mission is to conduct regular surveys to monitor the rhino rays population and ensure that the protected areas do remain intact. So they do this by collaborating with local fishermen to raise awareness and promote sustainable fishing practices that benefit both the environment as well as their livelihood. So witnessing the genuine care and concern that these fishermen have for the rhino rays was truly inspiring. They understand that by preserving these creatures, they are securing a better future for themselves and also for the generations to come. Goan beaches have always been a major attraction for tourists. knowing that there are dedicated efforts to protect marine life here, especially the rhino race, makes me appreciate and respect this place even more. But how can you make a difference? So there are various ways you can contribute to the conservation of rhino race. Firstly, spread the word about their plight. Share the story with your friends, family, followers on social media, whatever. The more people who are aware, the more support we can garner. Furthermore, if you're a seafood lover, make sustainable choices by opting for sustainably caught fish and avoiding species associated with destructive fishing practices. You're indirectly helping protect rhino race and their habitat. And lastly, be responsible when exploring the marine environments. Avoid touching or disturbing marine life and always practice responsible snorkeling or diving techniques. Remember, we are guests in their world and it's crucial to treat it with respect. So, as the wannabe marine biologist focused on sharks, I want people to know that an estimated 1/3 of them are at risk of extinction. Secondly, there's an amazing variety of species in an astounding variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, and many of them get very little attention. In conclusion, rhino rays are not just incredibly fascinating creatures, they are also a symbol of fragility and beauty of our oceans. So let's join forces to protect them and these gentle giants to ensure the survival for generations to come. Let's embrace their role of custodians of our planet and support the conservation efforts like the one taken place in Goa. Together, we can make a significant difference. So thank you for tuning in with me. If you enjoy my content on marine news, stay tuned for more videos like this one. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our world and stay curious.